All right, I'm Chris in the Nissan GT R here with Jeff Ryan. We're going to do 11 laps in this car. Welcome again to Exotics.
Thank you very much.
Do you have any questions about the driver's meeting, discovery laps, anything like that?
No, it was all pretty straightforward, very clear.
All right, cool. This car here, most common mistake people make with this car is not braking hard enough.
Okay.
And a couple reasons for that. This car is the heaviest car we have in the fleet.
Right.
So you got to brake with a lot of authority on the car.
Real push.
It is quick. So you want to be braking pretty good, especially at the end of the straightaway. And then you're braking a little harder than you might be used to, and just remember that the faster you go, the harder you're braking, and the harder you brake, the faster you're going to be able to go.
Well, last time in the 458 I was over braking, so
you were over braking. Okay,
that might be a good.
Well, you might be pretty good on the brakes then. This car here is quite a bit different than the 458 as far as brakes. So the pedal's a little softer, so it's a little easier to push in. The 458 is very rigid, so you just add pressure to it, not movement, and that's what makes it slow down. So yeah, I can see that. I can see over braking the 458, especially when the brakes are hot. They work better.
Right.
So this car here, imagine you're going down the front straightaway, 2 orange cones. You're braking there all the way down to the green cone. When you get to the green cone on this car, just ease the wheel into the corner and ease off the brakes at the same time. You don't want to brake and turn too much. Just remember, the tighter you turn, the less you're braking on this car here. And then as soon as you got the wheel into the corner, just a little bit of throttle, that's your balance through the apex of the corner. And then make sure you're unwinding the wheel as you squeeze back on the power. Yeah. You don't want to snap the wheel straight and then hammer the throttle. You just want to unwind and squeeze. That's going to give you that head start onto the straightaway. And then I might help you turn the wheel a little bit. I won't do that very often, but if I ever put my hand on the wheel, just don't let go. You're driving all the time.
Yes.
I'll put my hand on the wheel if we're being passed or if we're passing somebody else. So if we're being passed, I'll let you know. I got the mirrors for you. Just let off on the brake or the throttle, and we'll let those guys go by. And once they're clear, I have no problem trying to catch up. Pass them right back. I don't like getting passed, so
no, me neither.
Hopefully you don't either. All right, good. Passing in the cars, their flasher lights have to come on first, so watch out for those flasher lights. If they don't come on and we're closing in on them pretty quick, be ready to brake first.
Okay.
We don't want to go by anybody without the lights. We just don't know what they're going to do. And then the blue line on the outside edge of the racetrack, you saw that on Discovery Laps.
I did. That's new.
That's new. When we were out here last?
Probably about 2 years ago.
Okay, yeah. So we've added that. That's the out of bounds line. It's also very slippery, so we'll stay off the blue paint.
Okay.
But the red and white ripple strip on the inside, you can be on that. That's good. If you could get that close,
using the track then.
Yeah. Use up all the track. Excellent. And then just brake really firm. Be smooth with the throttle, brakes, and the steering. And look ahead too. You want to be looking pretty far ahead down the racetrack. So a good example of this, you're approaching the apex of the corner, right? You're already looking down that next straightaway.
Right.
So the further ahead you stay on this car, the more predictable you are on that steering wheel, the more you can predict how to point the steering wheel, I should say, and the smoother you're going to be. You want to stay ahead of the car. That's going to help you out quite a bit. Also, you don't know who's ahead of you, who spun out, whatever. Right. So look far ahead. All right. Any questions?
I don't think so.
All right, cool. Let's do it then. Put on the brake, and we'll just push the button on top and pull it all the way back to manual, and then go just like that. And that shows manual first gear. And we'll pull straight out here.
Go down the center of the
tent? We'll go down this outside one, just because there's no opening to go through the center. I don't want to go ahead into traffic. So
right.
Usually, yeah, I like going down the center, but let's go this way. 11 laps. I like it. Now here to those red cones, we'll go diagonally to it.
Nobody coming in there.
All right. I'll check for cars for you. We got one car, this Porsche here, and you're clear to go through the blue cones, aiming for that green cone straight ahead. Upshift here. Just keep aiming for that green cone. One more upshift. Ease the wheel into the corner. Balance with the throttle here. Squeeze the throttle as you unwind the wheel fast as you want down the straightaway. Upshift here. Then brake, aiming for the green cone. There you go. Just past the green cone. Ease the wheel into the corner and balance with the throttle here. Looking down the straightaway. Squeeze the throttle as you unwind the wheel. Go to the right side of the track, keep going as fast as you can, and then brake here. Brake a little harder, ease the wheel into the corner now, just a little bit of throttle for balance, looking to the far right side of the track. Brake here, start your turn, ease off the brakes, a little bit of throttle, looking down the straightaway, unwinding the wheel, squeezing the throttle. And braking straight line to the green, get real close, ease off the brakes, and ease the wheel into the corner. A little bit of throttle, a little more. Unwind the wheel, upshift here, and then brake, start your turn, and ease off the brakes. A little bit of throttle, straight line to the green cone. And then brake, straight at it, get close, and ease the wheel into the corner. That's the lap around the racetrack. It's coming back to you?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. You like this car?
I love this car.
Right on. Upshift here. Keep going. Full throttle. Upshift again. Brake really firm. Downshift. Downshift again. Just past the green. Ease it in. Tighter and tighter. Already looking down the next straightaway. There you go. Squeeze the throttle as you unwind. Fast as you can. Upshift here. Brake really firm. Aim for the green cone. You want to brake first, then downshift. Ease in. A little bit of throttle. You're all right though. Squeeze the throttle far right side. Braking here. Start your turn. Ease off the brakes. A little bit of throttle. A little more as you unwind the wheel. Squeeze that throttle. Aiming for the green.
You can really feel the weight of the car there.
Yeah, for sure. Especially coming up over that hill, you can feel it. I like to do third gear here just because second slows you down too much.
Okay.
Drags you in. Squeeze the throttle. Far right side of the track. And then brake. Start your turn and ease off the brakes. A little bit of throttle. A little more. A little more. A little more. And then brake. Straight line to the green. Ease off the brakes as you turn in. Balance here. Good. Squeeze that throttle as you unwind the wheel. Fast as you can. How do you like this car so far?
I'm loving this
Upshift
car.
here. Upshift again. Brake really firm. Aim for the green. Brake harder. One more down. Ease off the brakes. Start your turn. A little bit of throttle. Squeeze the throttle as you unwind the wheel. Fast as you can. Upshift here. Brake really firm. Aim for the green. There you go. Ease the wheel into the corner. Balance with the throttle here. Squeeze the throttle as you unwind the wheel. Then brake. Ease it in. Balance here again. Look down that straightaway. Unwind right there. Use up the track if you need to. All the way out
I'll
to
go
the green.
wider on that one.
You can, and that'll get you a little bit more acceleration. Only
Stay
difference
in
is,
third.
there you go. A little bit of throttle, a little more throttle, a little more throttle as you unwind. There you go, far right side. Brake here, start your turn now, a little bit of throttle. And then straight line to the green. Brake, ease it in, balance here, a little more throttle, fast as you can, go for it. Pretty good run there. Upshift here. Upshift again. Brake really hard, harder, downshift. Downshift again, ease off the brakes, balance here, looking down the straightaway, squeeze the throttle as you start to unwind the wheel fast as you can. Upshift here, doing pretty good. Brake really hard, aim for the green, ease it in as you ease off the brakes, a little bit of throttle, balance here, good, squeeze the throttle as you unwind far right side, brake, ease it in, balance, unwind a little bit, squeeze the throttle, aim for the green, go for it, there you go, and then brake, straight line to it. Ease off the brakes, a little bit of throttle. Habits, huh? A little bit more throttle, start unwinding the wheel. There you go. Then brake, start your turn and ease off the brakes. A little bit of throttle here. And then brake, straight line to the green. Get real close, ease off the brakes, and just a little bit of throttle. Squeeze that throttle as you unwind the wheel. Looks like he's got his hands full, huh? Upshift here. Far right side, go for it, I'll help you. Keep going. Upshift again. Brake really hard, hard as you can. Harder, downshift, downshift again. Ease off the brakes, balance here. Squeeze the throttle as you unwind the wheel, fast as you can. You made it work from the inside, I like it.
That works good.
Brake really hard, aim for the green cone. Ease the wheel into the corner, balance with the throttle here. Squeeze as you unwind slightly to the right side, then brake. Ease it in, all the way down to the apex. Unwind right there, use up the track, squeeze the throttle. Beautiful, that's how you do it. And then brake, straight line to the green, get real close. Ease off the brakes.
Use more there?
Yeah, it's real easy to turn here too soon.
Me?
We're gonna pass him, go for it, far right side. It's easy to turn too soon because it looks like you're going off the track. Huh?
Yeah, I just don't want to use too much of it. I got in trouble last time for going wide.
Oh, really? Brake here, ease off the brakes. Let's do a cool down lap and I'll show you a couple tricks.
Okay.
Squeeze on the throttle. And we'll go about 80 down the straightaway, and we'll let these two guys pass. Actually, three guys. We'll stay up here. Yeah, stay to the left side. Got one. There's another one coming. He's got to squeeze through both of us. Ease off the brakes, a little bit of throttle. We'll just stay out wide.
Okay.
We got two more coming. Everybody's coming on the track at the same time. Got the Aventador and another R8 coming. The guy you passed, he's coming again. And then we'll be passing him again, probably. Brake here just a little bit. We'll stay wide.
Stay all the way to the outside of the track there.
Yeah, we'll stay out here wide. He's not trying to pass us. I think he thinks that I don't see him or something. Go for it. All right. ease it in there. We'll do another cool down lap too, because I can show you anything. A little bit more throttle here. And no brakes, just let her coast. This one here from diagonally across the track, because we come out wide back there, you just ease it in tighter and tighter all the way down to the apex like that.
Okay.
And then that's a late apex turn. You just late apex it like that.
Okay.
You come off about mid-track, that's all you need, and then right back over to this side. From here, you see the cone up there at the top of turn 1?
Yep.
You aim straight for it from right here. If you look for it,
so
as
like
soon as
there.
you turn in, you just go straight to it.
And straight across
And that'll
here.
get you a lot of speed. And you're normally braking, ease it in, perfect, right there, just like that. Squeeze on the throttle as you unwind. We'll go about 80 down the straightaway.
In the 458, I got squirrely a couple of times, but this car doesn't feel like it does that.
No, it can get squirrely because of the weight. You
Right.
start getting on the throttle too soon. With the 458, it's easy to get on the throttle too soon as it has more throttle response.
Yeah.
All right, so this turn here, no brakes. I go just past the green, I ease it in tighter and tighter, and I go to the second cone. That's my apex. Then
Okay,
squeeze
and
on
then
the throttle as you unwind. That gives you a lot more room out here with that late apex. That'll
Okay.
give you throttle sooner. And then you'll be braking a lot harder because you're carrying a lot more momentum.
speed.
And then this turn, I turn just a little sooner than the green cone. Just ease it in
Okay.
slightly, all the way down. Boom, there's the apex. About mid-track, that's all you need. All the way back over here. And then as you turn in, just a little bit more throttle, a little more. You just unwind a little bit like that to catch the car over the hill, and then diagonally across the track to the green cone.
Okay.
And then you get all the way to it, then ease it in, all the way down to the inside. Looks like you go off the track if you aim for it.
Yeah, it does.
About mid-track, perfect, and all the way back over to the right side. Any
Okay.
questions?
No, that helps
All right,
me.
cool. Let's do 6 more laps. Turn
I'll
it in
try
there, a
and
little
put
bit
it
more
in
throttle.
practice.
What's that?
I said I'll try and put it in practice.
All right, brake, downshift. Start your
That's
turn.
my.
There you go.
High beams.
That's your high
there,
beams,
so-
yeah. Squeeze the throttle, fast as you can. Go for it. Upshift here, good. And then brake really firm, downshift again, ease the wheel into the corner, tighter and tighter, looking down the straightaway already. Squeeze that throttle, squeeze it fast as you can. See how soon you can get on the throttle like that?
Okay.
Upshift here, then brake really firm, aim for the green, a little harder, ease it in now, ease off the brakes, a little bit of throttle here, squeeze the throttle through the right side, brake, start your turn, all the way down to the inside, a little bit of throttle, unwind, good, squeeze that throttle all the way out to the green, go for it, and then brake, straight line to the green. I'm going to hold you out wide this time.
Okay.
This GTR, it just can't shake him, better give it to him, a little bit
okay.
of throttle, a little more, fast you can, go for it, follow that GTR. Brake here, start your turn and ease off the brakes. A little bit of throttle, straight line to the green, go straight at it, and then brake, straight at it, ease off the brakes, balance here, a little more throttle, a little more, unwind the wheel. Beautiful right there, excellent line, that's how you do it. Upshift here. Upshift again, brake really firm, a little harder, downshift again, ease it in, tighter and tighter, a little bit of throttle, a little more as you unwind, there you go, fast as you can. You keep doing that, you're going to catch back up. Upshift here, brake really hard, aim for the green, ease the wheel into the corner, balance with the throttle, start unwinding a little bit, there you go, then brake, ease it in, balance, hold it tight, then unwind right there, squeeze that throttle, perfect. Brake straight at the green cone, get real close. There you go, now ease it in. So you got to be patient, huh? A little bit of throttle as you squeeze it on now, unwind. Oh, careful, no flashers, no flashers. Brake. We can't pass them, we cannot pass them. Start your turn. I was braking for you, but
Sorry.
his flashers weren't on, sorry about that. Ease it in there, a little bit of throttle. He's going so slow, we just couldn't slow down enough. But it was legal, we didn't pass him. A little bit of throttle. A little more. Fast you can. Go for it. Let's go get that guy. Upshift here.
Shifted for me on that one.
Upshift here. Keep going. And then brake here. Aim for the green. Downshift once. Ease it in. Tighter and tighter. A little bit of throttle. A little more. Unwind the wheel. Let's get right up behind him so he can see us. Upshift here. And then brake really hard. Harder. Downshift. Ease it in. Tighter and tighter. A little bit of throttle.
This guy's out without an instructor.
Yep, that's an awesome instructor, huh? Okay, now we can pass him. Just a little bit of throttle. Nope, now he's not doing it. What's going on with him? A little more throttle. All right, a little more.
There we go.
Fast you can. Go for it. Far right side. See if those flashers stay on this time. Brake here. Very. Ease it in there. Tighter and tighter. A little bit of throttle. This lap doesn't count. Far right side.
Thank you.
Go for it. Brake, start your turn, and ease off the brakes. A little bit of throttle here, a little more, and then brake, straight line to the green. Ease the wheel into the corner, a little bit more throttle, a little more. Fast as you can as you unwind. Go for it.
You're saying a little more throttle to me a little too often. I got to get on this.
Right, upshift here. And then brake, really firm. A little harder, harder. Downshift again. Ease the wheel into the corner. Beautiful. Hold it tight. A little bit of throttle now. A little more as you unwind. Awesome. Fast as you can. Go for it. Upshift here. Keep going. Brake, really firm. Aim for the green. Harder. Downshift. Start your turn. Ease off the brakes. Balance here. Very nice. Squeeze the throttle as you unwind. Brake, real hard. Ease it in. A little bit of throttle here. There you go. Unwind the wheel a little bit. Squeeze that throttle. Excellent. Then brake really hard. A little harder. Ease off the brakes. A little bit of throttle. That was real good back there. We'll just get you a little closer to the apex. You'll be awesome. You'll be right on it. Far right side, looking good. Brake. Start your turn and ease off the brakes. Balance here. A little more throttle. A little more, and then brake really hard. Straight line. Brake. Ease it in. It's a little bit of throttle. A little more as you unwind. You made it work. You didn't quite brake hard enough into turn 1, but you made it work. Upshift here. Upshift again. Brake, really firm. Aim for the green. Harder. Downshift. Ease it in. Balance here. And now start squeezing that throttle as you unwind the wheel. Beautiful. Fast as you can. You having fun yet?
Yeah, I'm
upshift
this
here.
Whole time.
Then brake really hard. Real hard. Downshift. Ease it in as you ease off the brakes. There you go. A little bit more throttle now. A little more as you unwind. Excellent. Then brake. Now you can start your turn. Squeeze that throttle as you unwind the wheel, and then brake, straight line to green. Get real close. Ease off the brakes, balance here. Looking down that straightaway to the right side. Squeeze that throttle as you unwind. Far right side now. Brake here, start your turn and ease off the brakes. A little bit of throttle, a little more, and then brake, straight line to the green. Good. Ease off the brakes, balance here. A little more throttle, a little more as you unwind the wheel. Beautiful, that's how you do it right there.
Nice.
Upshift here. Upshift again. This is lap 11 already. Brake here. Downshift again. Ease it in. Balance with the throttle. Look down that straightaway and squeeze the throttle as you unwind the wheel. Fast as you can. Upshift here. Keep going. Brake really hard. Aim for the green. Harder. Downshift. Start your turn. Ease off the brakes. Balance here right away. Very nice. Unwind the wheel a little bit. Then brake. All the way down to the apex. Unwind a little bit, squeeze that throttle, squeeze. There you go, and then brake, straight line to the green. Get real close, ease off the brakes, hold her in there tight. We got one more lap. I'm going to give you an extra one here. Squeeze that throttle. This is that extra lap, I promise you.
Thank you.
Far right side. And then brake, start your turn, and ease off the brakes. A little bit of throttle. A little more, and then brake really hard. Straight line to the green. Ease off the brakes, balanced here. Good, squeeze that throttle as you unwind. Super smooth, I love it. You're good. Upshift here.
That's that apex a little bit there, though.
No, you got pretty close. You got closer than you thought you did. Up again. Then brake really hard. Harder. Downshift again. Ease it in now. Just a little bit of throttle. A little more as you start to unwind. Perfect. Upshift here. Keep going. Then brake really hard. Harder. Downshift one. Good. Ease it in now. Balance. A little more throttle. A little more as you unwind. Then brake really hard. Ease it in. Real tight. A little bit of throttle. There you go. Unwind the wheels, squeeze the throttle. Good job. Brake here, we'll back it down a little bit. We are going to stay out one more lap though, just to cool it off. You did really good, man.
I like that.
So if you brake harder, that gets you on the throttle sooner. So you might be going into the turn a little slower, but you're guaranteed to leave it faster. And that's where your straightaway speed comes from. And that's how you pass guys that have a little bit more power than you do.
Okay.
Sometimes. Ease it in there. We'll go about 80 down the straightaway. Pretty darn good, man.
I liked it.
You like this thing?
Yeah, I love this
Pretty
thing.
good, huh?
Yeah.
Let her coast. We got the Corvette coming. Get out of the way here. There he goes.
I want to see a good drift from him here.
Yeah, right. That might be pretty good. Let's see. No, I think he's just cooling it off. Yeah, he's cooling the car down. Moving a little bit of speed and a lower gear.
Yeah.
He might throw it in here. Let's see if he does. No. Off. Well, did you have fun out here today?
I loved it. Thank you.
No problem, man. That was fun.
The 458's definitely easier to drive.
It's a little more responsive for sure.
Yeah.
This one you have to kind of, hold on to it.
Yeah, you
keep
gotta
it
be
in
a
the
bit
corner,
more of a man.
You can brake for this one here.
And we'll go straight out through the two semi-white cones.
Yeah, semi-white cones. Yeah, they've been hit a few times for sure. Courtesy of the Z06 for the most part. Well, you ready to go do that again or what?
That's amazing.
So when you drove the 458, how many laps did you do?
Just 5.
Just 5, okay.
Yeah, it happened fast.
It takes a good 7 just to get a hang of it. We'll go through the middle one here just to cool this car down.
Where do I put it?
We'll put it down here in between those two Lamborghinis, those two
Okay.
white ones.
Yeah.
Just so I could hose this car off and cool it off a little bit, and then I'll go put it away later. Alright, right here is good. You can turn the wheel all the way to the left. And
to the left?
Yep. Just keep on turning it, check the tires out. You can take your foot off the brake, should be okay.
Okay.
Any questions?
Well, that was awesome.
That was awesome, man. You did pretty
Thank
good.
you.
I think if you were braking a little harder, you'd be able to go a
Harder,
little
I'd be
faster.
going faster.
But you were pretty smooth. I mean, you're going pretty darn fast out there.
I
There's
really-
not much. I mean, you could always go faster. There's always bigger fish
Yeah,
out there,
there's
right?
another
But
one.
I mean, you're pretty darn good, especially for not being out here for a couple of years
Yeah.
and changing the track up on you.
Well,
a little
thanks
bit.
very much.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
I appreciate
I'll
it.
give you your video card here.
Okay, and I take that in?
Yeah, you'll take it into the video desk. They'll process it, and then it's yours to take home. And if you're doing the ride along in the Corvette or something like that, keep that with you. They'll put that on there too.
Awesome.